All right, guys, fire away.
Could you have envisioned this scene, this whole game tonight 4 years ago?
It's been a long time. I mean, 4 years ago, went through some rough times. I mean, going 1-11. Going into college, it wasn't what I imagined to be part of. But we really worked really hard, through these 4 years, and already feels like weight's off my shoulders a little bit. We have one more game left, and I'd rather not share this title with Troy, obviously. So we got to take care of business next week. But it's 4 years, and it feels amazing. It's phenomenal.
You play with them every day. The play that PY made, I mean, it basically not saved your season, but it was the play of the game, one of the biggest plays you guys will ever see.
I mean, he's always never ceased to amaze me. I mean, whether it's at practice, whether it's in a game, he always comes through when he needs to. I mean, that goes with other guys too. I mean, Wes throwing a good pass to him, solid pass. The offensive line blocking. Without everybody working together, there's no way to play with that.
Anything in particular that stood out to you in the post game, in the celebration, in the locker room? Anybody say anything, or did you say anything?
I mean, there's a lot said. Just a lot of excitement. I mean, emotions are firing everywhere. Everybody's fired up about this. But then again, we recognize that next week we have to win so that we can have this title by ourselves. Nobody on this team wants to share this win with anybody.
When people are saying, heard guys saying and celebrate, oh, we're relevant. Like, how does that stick with you? I mean, obviously you played for years here and felt like you were important, but now people are like acknowledging you because you made a bowl game.
I mean, we went from being can FIU really be a D1 team to now it's set in stone now.
Would it be safe to say that this program arrived at this victory in the bowl berth?
I mean, for every team throughout the country, everybody has their goals. Our goal, we say it every week, been saying it for 3-4 years now, is Sun Belt champs. We do jumping jacks to it every day, and finally it means something.
Is that sort of like science in your mind, the reality of it? How do you sort of, how real is it for you? Were you expecting this kind of promotion?
I mean, I really don't know how to explain it. It's amazing. I mean, I've never had any kind of championship in my life, never in high school, never like Little League, anything. This is a first for me, and it's amazing.
The bowl game you're going to be a part of, I mean, talk about that.
It's hard. This is a shock to me, really. I mean, today this is one of the best feelings I've ever had. And to be a part of it with this team that's, like, both Coach Cristobal and Wes said, both sides of the ball are playing amazing football. We're playing as a team.
I mean, the opportunities that Freddie, this team now, I mean, you've never been on ESPN, never been to a bowl game. It really is a chance for you to show the nation what this program's about.
Of course, it's building blocks to what we're going to be. I mean, I see past this year, years to come, I see this program doing a lot, and this is just the first step.
After you lost to FAU, you basically almost had to win out. Was there anything in particular that really got you coming back from that game?
We knew we had a good team, and FAU, that was just a wake-up call. I mean, once that happened, everybody really, the next week, the practice, the demeanor was amazing. Everybody was really focused. We knew we had to win, and there was no doubt in our mind that we were going to win. We played, we prepared well. Everybody's in here watching film. Everybody's practicing very well, and it's been working for the best.
I'm sure, I mean, it's going to come up for a vote, but there's a pretty strong likelihood that Mario's going to get Coach of the Year after this turnaround. I mean, just talk about he as a candidate for that position, for that award, and what he means to the team.
Of course he deserves it, and everybody, all these other coaches, they deserve a lot too. I mean, the changes that have been made, from the OC to the DC to, Mirabal going to offensive line to coaching from cornerbacks to receivers. Everybody does a really well job at coaching, every day at practice, and there's never slip-ups. You could be making amazing plays, and like Chris Ball said, tomorrow there'll be some great plays. We won a game, but that one of those plays you do bad, I pay for that.
Anything else, guys?
Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.